In order to find upcoming virtual events and career fairs, you will start on your Handshake homepage, and you can either click Events tab up at the top or Events right here on your homepage. That will bring you to a list of all upcoming events that are both sponsored by Fitchburg State as well as outside companies. You can filter by time. If you want to see just career fairs, we can click on the Career Fairs tab. Here you'll see a list of upcoming career fairs, both at Fitchburg State as well as other schools. There are other schools that are sponsoring fairs that are open to all students, so feel free to not only check out what companies are attending our fair, but also some of the other fairs that are coming up. There may be companies that are attending Westfield or Worcester States, and so definitely check out all of your options. You can click on the flags here if there are fairs that you want to come back to. This will save them in a list for you. And we're going to start with clicking on the Fitchburg State Fair. Okay, so when you go to the fair page, you'll be able to see a little description of the event as well as all of the employers who are attending. You can just click on Show All Employers. We have 46 that are signed up right now. You can also see the other schools that have been invited that may be attending the fair as well. If you are ready to register for the event, you will just click on this Register tab right here. I've already registered for this fair. So once you register, you'll be able to create your schedule. And in order to create a schedule, we'll go to the Available Sessions. And you can look through, read descriptions of the employers who are attending. And there are two different types of sessions. There are group sessions, which are a half-hour long. Sometimes these are info sessions with an employer. They'll give a little description of what they're talking about. And then you have one-on-one sessions, which is just you and a recruiter, 10 minutes one-on-one. And so you can do that either with video, which is optional, or just voice. So you can go through and take a look at the employers that you want to meet with. In order to sign up for a session, let's see, we're going to click on the key program. Okay, and I want to attend this group session. I'll just hit confirm, and it will add that session to your list over here. And so as you go through, let's look for a one-on-one session with New Hampshire State Police. So one-on-one sessions, you'll be able to pick your time slot. And so we will pick this one, confirm. If you click on a session and you see a red dot next to a time, that means that is a time that you already signed up for with a different employer. You won't be able to select that time unless you cancel your previous session. So as you add sessions, you will create a schedule, which will show up right here. You can also see your schedule if you click on your sessions. And this is where you'll come day of the fair. You'll come to your sessions, and then you can join video. You can join up to 10 minutes prior to the scheduled event to test your audio and video. If you need to change a session, you can just click on your session and click cancel reservation. So I highly recommend you take a look at your schedule, and if you need to move things around, try to do so ahead of time. There are limited sessions for each employer, so getting in there early and signing up for sessions now is really recommended. So you can also, so we have a gap here, right? We have a group session 1 to 1:30, and then a one-on-one session at 2:30. This will see that I have an opening right here, and you can click on Show Open Sessions to see all of the employers that have sessions at that time if I wanted to fill up my schedule. Okay. The day of the event, a few tips and pointers. You definitely want to show up on time. Make sure you take note about your location, that there's not a bunch of background noise or distracting things in the background. Dress professionally, just like you would for an in-person fair. Um, Prior to the fair, I would recommend having your resume taken a look at by Career Services and Advising and upload it to Handshake. Employers are able to go in and see who has signed up for their sessions and check out your resume and Handshake profile prior to meeting with you. So definitely get that up to date. If you have any questions or concerns, just reach out to Career Services and Advising. You can also take a look at the View article for more tips over on the side here. And there's a ton of pointers and tips for attending virtual career fairs, as well as some articles on registering for the fair, and some tips on using Handshake. So definitely go in, take a look at all of the employers who are attending, um, and we look forward to having you at the fair.